Welcome back to another episode of the SDS Green Room, and welcome back to the emergency one because we've got a lot to talk about. I wish I had my soundboard. Far! You know what I mean? I wish I had it, but I can't. Today we've got an emergency green room because we've got a special guest on here. Myself, you guys already know who I am, El Face. My lovely Fuad Kadani. Welcome, brother. Welcome.
Yeah, baby.
Welcome.
Hey, first one. I'm glad.
Amenyah, the new SDS member. I mean, you pretty much are. You pretty much.
Something like that.
You pretty much. And we have the newest manager of Chelsea Football Club, the current manager of Strasbourg, Mr. Liam Rustin.
Hey, pleasure to have you here, man.
Pleasure. It's a pleasure as always. Brother,
Thank you.
brother, Matisse. You know what? Forget the intro, forget everything there is that comes to it. Yeah. Brother, lay it out. This is a therapy session.
Yeah.
I want you to release everything inside of you. Big pause there.
Big
Pause to speak. We are here. We're not here to judge. Take it, brother.
Well, where do I start? I could start from the beginning, but I prefer to start from the middle, right? I start from the middle because the midpoint is this football club sacking Pochettino and the project realigning with their own head coach, with their own manager, their own guy, from within the structure of Man City and the links to Man City, the links to the Brightons, the Joe Shields and all these guys behind the scenes that have been there and done it. They're getting their own guy in, right? Internal. A collaborative effort is now going to be made to push Chelsea forward in one cohesive, coherent direction. So this is the first guy that we can really judge them on because Poch is an old school guy. He's got his own methodologies, his own pressing, ideologies. And then you've got Tuchels and Potters. And we just haven't had what we needed, which was a young, fresh, up-and-coming Pep disciple, Arteta 2.0 long-term vision. That's what we need for this project. So that's what we get. And the players that we bring in alongside said head coach, because he's not a manager, he's just a head coach. All the signings have to be laid at the sporting director's doorstep. They have to take full responsibility for those players. Paul Winstanley, Lawrence Stewart, all these other guys behind them, Joe Shields, etc. And we'll, you do your job and we'll do ours. And that's akumbaya. You know what I mean? So then we proceed into last season. We finished fourth, Chelsea's highest placed position under this ownership. Very comfortably, in terms of that. 6th and 12th the 2 years before that. Champions League football secured. You've won a Conference League, which you had to win, and you've won the Club World Cup. You're world champions. And surely being world champions would mean that would put you in best place to not only attract the best players, but also to attract the best sponsorships. Front of shirt sponsor. Surely, after being world champions and beating PSG and advertising this incredible project, the best project, by the way, in the world that no one else has ever done. It's the first time this has ever been done. And we're gonna lay down the groundwork for all other clubs to follow. Surely the sponsorships come. Surely the great players come in. We go on to sign Gittins for 55 million.
Great talent.
After saying we don't want to pay the premium for the Club World Cup. So we're going to wait for the Club World Cup to finish, Dortmund to get knocked out. We end up paying more than we were initially negotiating.
Correct.
55 million for a player that had half a season, then got benched by the current manager in a 3-4-3 system that he couldn't fit into. Not a golden boy, not a goal scorer like Haaland, not a Sancho, not a Mkhitaryan, not an Aubameyang, not a Matt Hummels, not a nothing. Yeah? A Jamie Gittins, bro. A whole ass Jamie Gittins. And then we follow that up with a Liam Delap, 12 goals at Ipswich, former Man City youth product, links to Joe Shields. Say it ain't so. He actually played, I believe, for Hull City with my man Liam. We're going to get to him in a minute. We bring in João Pedro, former Brighton player again, 55 million. Never got double digits in goals. Only securing and settling the penalties. he's not on penalties over here, sunshine. Do you know what I mean? Sweetheart. You know what I mean? We bring in Ganacho. This scrub. I said it. I'm doing hashtags for it. Absolute scrub. This Velociraptor. Yeah? Poor decision making, poor finishing. He thinks he's Ronaldo, but he's not. You know what I mean? He comes through the door along with Bruno Notte on loan because we want to take a Brighton player on loan and develop them and then send them back. There's no obligation. You know what I'm saying? Hato as well. And Ciso is at Strasbourg. He'll come to Chelsea.
2 year loan just to sign in 2031.
Absolutely. Right? And
wait, Matisse, I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
You mentioned a lot of players that you signed. I have got the full list in front of me.
Oh, brilliant.
I've got the full list in front of me. You know what I mean? You have to do it. You know what I mean?
You have to have it.
You have to have it.
Yeah,
you know, ready?
So yeah, go for it.
You signed Joao Pedro for 63 million. This is all numbers according to transfer market. All euros.
Yeah.
You signed Pedro Neto for 60 million. Jamie Gittins for 56 million. Joao Felix for 52 million. Garnacho for 46 million. Steve for 45. Good signing. Hato for 44 million. Delap for 35 million. Dewsbury Hall 35 million. Philip Janssen for 24 million.
Yeah, this is all Maresca's signings. Yeah, this under Maresca.
Kellyman for 22 million. I don't know who the hell that is.
Aston Villa youth player. That was a PSR money laundering.
Yeah.
Isugu for 22 million. Mike Pendis, 20 million. Aaron Anosmino, 16 million.
Yeah.
Matthias Amagugugugu,
Yeah.
15 million.
Whoa. The chance to read the names, bro. Give it to Fuad or something, man.
Ronaldo Vega, 14 million. Mamadou Sarr, 14 million. You signed no, Harry Wicks is fake. Come on. Harry Wicks.
No, that's not on there. Joao Felix will be on there. Joao Felix will be on there as well. Mark Guy will be on there.
That's it. Yeah. Pies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wallahi.
I thought you meant Pies from Twitter. He means Kendry Pies. You see? This is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about. So
Pies.
Chelsea under Maresca have signed players that have not elevated the first 11, that have not improved the first 11 to kick on, to continue to go in an upward trajectory. A lot of those players that you've listed have already left the club.
Yes.
Some of the players that we signed last summer in Dewsbury Hall, Renato Vega, Joao Felix, Sancho on loan, they've already left the club. The next cycle of players has already come in, right? We had record sales in the summer, record turnover. No club has ever sold as much as we have, but we brought in more players this summer that we're probably going to sell again in 12 to 18 months because it's a constant cycle. You would think under those circumstances, whilst having to deal with injury-prone, Reece Jameses and Lavias and Fofanas that you've got to manage minutes, whilst dealing with 6, 7, 8 new players and letting go of 11 or 12, which in your system from the year before, you're now going to have to teach and integrate new faces and make them learn and understand the chemistry, cohesion in the front line. And you'd think that would give you a bit of grace, especially after winning 2 trophies. But no, look at the briefings after the sacking. Look at the slander. Look at the character assassination that they're doing. And they've done this before. This ownership, they don't take any accountability. They don't take any responsibility for the signings that they make, for the money that they've spent, and they don't even leave it on a professional note. So other managers in the future don't get discouraged from taking the job because of the slander and the reputation damage that they're trying to do in the media with the manager that's left. Because they want to make and give false narratives that the manager's been speaking to Man City behind your back and Juventus. But you then briefed that you were looking at De Zerbi last summer whilst this manager was still in charge.
That's not right, man.
This is egotistical, and this is player trading. This is Tops. You guys know Tops when Cams was doing the cards with Liaz? This is what it is. This is what it is. This is Tops, bro. This is not about winning. This is not about succeeding. This is not about reaching the highest heights of the football pyramid. This is just about a circulation of managers on purpose, because you sack a manager, it brings expectations down. then people have to give that manager time. He has to make his own new system. He needs his own players. This all just takes more time for Clear Lake Capital and for all of the ownership to continue to move the blame and move the distraction around from person to person and not actually take any responsibility for the fact that we're not challenging for majors, which is after 7 or 8 transfer windows when they told us it would be 4. You judge. David Ornstein, judge us after 4. It is now 7 or 8 windows, and they're still cycling the same players. They're still not improving upon the same signings that we signed on the Todd Bowley and in the first window when it was the Enzo Fernandez's, the Caicedos, the Fofanas, the Cucureas. They're still relying on the same spine, and they're just doing the regurgitation of nonsense, just constantly
cycle.
This is what we're doing, bro. The football club is finished, bro. Finished. As of Maresca Sacked, finished. Done.
Matisse, I can't lie to you. I think this might be the time when all these other Chelsea voices, you lot need to do exactly what you did in the Super League. Remember when the Super League got announced and you all pulled up to Stamford Bridge? You lot need to actually take action. That's the fans. I can't lie to you, because what you said there and what you've described for kind of like the last 10 minutes is gross negligence, bro. That is gross negligence of the highest order, bro. And when you look at where Chelsea have been for the past 20 years, what Abramovich, the foundations he handed over was a winning recipe, bro. Just coming off the back of the Champions League. Okay, you could say they hadn't competed for a title in a few years, but there was enough there where you feel like they could take the next steps. And what they have done, window after window, manager after manager, because I love that you even started with Maresca being their yes man that they brought in, but they brought in Pochettino as well. Don't forget, they did the Potter scenario before that as well. So this is now their 3rd manager that they have struck out with. And as you said, there is no accountability on them. No one's looking at them and saying, oh, do you know what? We'll just wait till the next manager fixes it. I'm like, bro, this stems from the top down. The recruitment, the managerial appointments, the way the transfers have been spent. Chelsea right now are basically settling for being a 4th place team and a perennial cup team. And I'm like, that's what you were before Abramovich.
Yeah, facts.
Have you literally retracted the last 20 years to go back to what you were?
That's the thing is, I fully agree. The thing is, there's so much to talk about. Because I want to mention the new manager coming in. There's so much to talk about. Amenyah, what's your thoughts from an Arsenal fan?
Yeah,
from an outside looking in.
The thing is, you know what it is. Obviously, growing up, Chelsea's like a team that you fear in terms of they're a serious team where they've got the leaders. You've got your Drogbas, you've got the Lampards and Terrys and whatnot. Now they're a bit of a joke, with all due respect, right? Like, I don't know how long it's going to take for them to realize that maybe externally people don't value the Club World Cup as much as people are, they're going to go and tweet about day 172 as your world champions. Whilst everything is falling apart, there's fire burning everywhere. They're telling us it's day 172. Right now, they're in turmoil. That's why, as you can see, maybe wondering why I'm wearing the black shirt. It's not just for the funeral. It's because I found that it's giving the job to any random mixed race brother. If he gets some glasses, suddenly we can get the job. So me too, I'm putting my name in the hat. I'd like to apply for the role. I'd like to be there at Chelsea. Because I can't lie to you, man, it's dark for you lot. It's dark. And I'm loving it. I'll be honest with you, I'm loving it because obviously from a bias perspective, it's fantastic, right? I'm seeing these guys suffer. But if I take my bias hat off and I'll be serious for a second, how these guys have got themselves in this position, I have no idea. For them to come out and say that Maresca lacks mental fortitude, that's crazy. Like, you cannot say that about your, former employee, I guess. We don't know if he was like sacked or mutual agreement, whatever they want to tell us. We know what happened. Him being mentally lacking in fortitude is dark. And like Matisse said, you want guys to come and look at Chelsea as a job where that's a team that is obviously, they're a big club in England. They're a big club known globally. How is that going to encourage anyone to come over? Liam Maresca, for me, the issue with his one is, again, I think he's a good dude. I've seen the little videos of Lias and whatnot. They're sitting in the car, recording whatever they want to record. But again, a lot of things with Chelsea fans, their issue is there's a bit of like a bubble, if you will, right? Where on social media, they all seem to have the same kind of sheep herd mentality. Not Matisse, by the way, but there's a lot of other creators that maybe I don't rate as much who all seem to have the same opinions. They get angry at everyone else for saying these things. Like if I say something that everyone's furious, then 4 months later, the chickens come home to roost and then they get angry at us now for saying something that was correct months ago. But we have seen these issues that have been happening for time, right? We knew there was the issue about lack of experience with the Chelsea squad. We knew, yeah, there's some good talents in there, but you can't just try and nurture 45 talents all at once. They were telling us, no, stop making memes about 45 man in the changing room. Some of them are going. We're going to get new players. These guys aren't going to be there. The same thing is still happening where 10 man are going, another 7, 8 new man are coming, and I cannot bank on any of these players to stay there for a long time. And what's even worse now, I'd argue with Maresca leaving, I'm not as clued up as Matisse in terms of knowing the personal relationships and whatnot between the players and the coach. But I can't imagine guys like Cole Palmer and their better players are going to want to stick around through whatever mess is about to happen in the next couple of years.
Because I've seen, by the way, speaking of that, I've seen Reece James come out with a statement, a very emotional, personal statement. Chalobah and like 5 other players.
Was it emotional? I swear you put like big up your thing or something. You put like three words.
No, he put a video. He put a video. No,
he put a video now. Yeah.
Oh, video.
Yeah. I just saw like 4 words.
What do you think is going to happen next? Before I come to the manager, Matisse, with the players.
Is that a question to Matisse or to me?
Matisse, no, Matisse.
Me, yeah. Oh, I mean, for me, the players are down for 7, 8 year, 9 contracts, so they kind of screwed themselves. I'll be honest. If you want to leave this club, I'm sure you can make it happen. You know, we haven't yet seen that side of this ownership. What do they do when a key player hands in a transfer request? What do they do when a key player wants to leave? They've not had to sell a player that they've bought that is highly rated and regarded, like a Cole Palmer, like a Caicedo. You know, everybody that's been sold has already had the fan base already kind of turn around and be like, yeah, Mason Mount, we're not really feeding them too much. Well, there's a lot of polarizing opinion there. Lukaku, we couldn't wait to see the back of him. You know, these are some of the biggest names that have left. And the rest of them have been, you know, players that like Christopher Nkunku and Havertz or what, you know what I mean? Now, let's see what you got to do if one of these big names that are spearheading this project, let's see what you do then. But if I was a player, I would be seriously questioning whether I want to be at this football club going into next season, because you can't logically look at the appointment that is about to happen, which is me, and think that I am capable of bringing Premier League and Champions League to you in my first season at Chelsea. It's not going to happen.
You don't believe in yourself?
I'm a rookie. I've already said this. I don't want the job. Now, the reason why I'm going to take the job is because two black cars pulled up outside my yard, and they told me get in. And it dawned upon me, bro, I can't say no. I work for them already. How can you say no? How can you reject your own boss? The manager is at Strasbourg under Blueco. Blueco are now negotiating with themselves for compensation to take him out of that job and put him in this one. Come on. You're moving regardless. It's not up to you. It's not up to you. And that's the thing. This is the negative of a multi-club model. That's why I don't like it, because really each club should be its own community and its own, you know, institution. It shouldn't be linked to they don't care about ripping up Strasbourg's season midway through, taking their manager, and they took their player. I think he was captain. He's getting a lot of grief for it. Their striker, Amenyah. Then they'll just put someone else in place. And the more clubs they add to this model, the more clubs they get to funnel to Chelsea in terms of loanees going out and players and managers going up. And you can forget the shortlist, Glasner and you know, Xavi. Why would they hire someone outside of their own structure that they basically it's a structure where you can't disagree. You have to do as you're told. The players are going to be brought in for you. You have to play them because we've promised agents and whatever we've done in terms of minutes allocated for development. Like we've told them this is what you're going to get when you come here, and we're going to sell them for profit. And you're not going to have any say so on players that, even if you want to keep them like Poch, Chalobah, and Gallagher, we're still going to get rid of them anyway. We don't want to. Just like this job is so unappetizing to any coach worth their salt in this game, and that is why we've already been rejected by multiple.
What do you think is going to happen in the next 3 years? If you're about to take the job,
I won't be here in 3 years. Yeah. I'll tell you that. I'll be gone in about 18 months. Give me 18 months.
A year and a half.
Give me 18 months, man.
What do you think is going to happen?
I think Chelsea are going to appoint Liam. Liam is going to be out of his depth, similar to how Graham Potter was out of his depth. I don't think Liam's personality is going to necessarily transmit across the club. It might transmit across the dressing room for a little bit, but I'd be very interested to see how he does in a down period, when the pressure's on, when you're losing games, when the expectations rise, when the excuses of, you know, bedding in period and honeymoon period wear off. I don't think there'll even be a honeymoon period. I think people are sick of this now. And again, he is a rookie. He's going to make mistakes. He's going to make decisions that people don't agree with in game management, team selection. People are going to start drawing him out. And then, he'll be made the fool guy. And I don't know how long that will take, but I do believe it will be somewhere between 18 months and 2 years. And in that time, we'd be lucky. The best we can hope for right now is cups, because cups don't involve consistency. It doesn't involve planning. It doesn't involve, a proper project. Like a league now is becoming that. Your Peps and your Artetas and all sorts. You can't just turn up and win the league. That doesn't happen. But you can turn up and win a cup, an FA Cup or a Carabao Cup. God forbid, maybe even a Champions League. But I don't believe the quality that we're signing is going to be able to do that. When you've got Garnacho, Delap, and Pedro Neto spearheading your attack, boy, you're going to need like a Thomas Tuchel in the dugout when we had Werner, Havertz, and Mason Mount. You know what I mean? To spearhead that Champions League. You still need to be looking at having a top coach. You can't have rookie coaches and then rookie front lines, and it's too much. It's too much. You need to have something somewhere. So
I think you're being harsh on Garnacho, man. Look, the thing is, right? Obviously,
you don't believe that.
Let's be serious. No. Okay, fair. He's not the quickest player in the world. I get that. He's not like maybe
the smartest. He's not the technique.
He can't shoot.
He's not going to best IQ.
He can't pass.
Yeah.
Next question, please. The next question. That's it. That's it.
Do you want it? Because me and you we do deals often. So do you want Garnacho at Arsenal?
Please,
we can do
please. That's all you, bro. Big up your team, man.
No, man, come. We can do another deal, man. Come.
No,
we have good relations.
He's at home and stuff. I saw the way, even before he signed or whatever on his first game, he was sat in the crowd like that over the chairs. I said, yeah, that's the kind of club for him, man. You, man, big up your team, bro.
We got good relations, man. We got good relations. We'll
yeah. Thank you for the other players sometimes, but
Matisse, you said you're finished as a club, yeah?
Yeah, we're finished, bro.
Define.
We're not appointing any top managers, and we can't afford to sign any more top players. We have a wage cap that's at 150. The scouts, I don't believe in anymore. I think the directors should have been sacked 2 years ago with Pochettino. They don't even recruit the best in their age group. They didn't get Ekatike. They didn't get Cherky. They don't get the best in this age group under 25s. You leave with Delaps and Garnachos. So you're not recruiting the A grade in the category of restriction. You're not bringing in the A grade managers. You're now capped at literally blue co managers. Where are we going here? We're going nowhere.
It's concerning is there's a lack of top tier managers out there right now as well. So it's like, even if you're sacking your managers, for me, I think now more than ever, you actually have to be careful, because you look at what's out there now, bro. There's not many top tier managers. People are talking about Xavi like he never got chased out of Barcelona in his last job, and people are linking him to every job available. And I'm like, you lot don't know what you're getting into. People think it's the Xavi of Tiki Taka Barca days. Faisal, you watched Xavi. It was not at all, bro. So I'm looking at it and I'm like, if you're sacking a manager like Maresca, who has done well with what he's been given over the last 2 years, you really have to have a banker waiting for you. And if that banker is Liam Rossini, bro, you lot are in trouble. Big trouble.
The thing is, you said it, there's only one manager which everyone's looking for, as in this summer, and that's Nagelsmann. But the thing is, he's not coming to you guys, that's for sure.
Do we forget that he got chased out of Bayern?
He did,
and even since he's gone to Germany, he ain't lit it up over there. So it's kind of like everyone's holding on to this Nagelsmann idea of like 3-4 years ago. I don't think Nagelsmann is this A-tier manager that everyone thinks he is. He was on his way there, but he hasn't got there or done anything to put him in that top tier bracket of managers, in my opinion.
Real Madrid have got Xabi Alonso. He's a young manager. Everyone's going for the young up-and-coming managers, but you can't go with a young up-and-coming manager and still not give them time and not back them properly without the PSRs and the UEFA restrictions and the agent deals and the Man City and the Brighton links. Actually, just truly, from a footballing perspective, wholeheartedly back them, and then and also understand football and know how to build a team cohesively. Then you will see your fruits of your labor. It will take time. It will be frustrating, but you'll get to the end where you're trying to get to. But Chelsea have the same erratic, impatient mentality that they had under Roman, without the winners, without the it's just dumb.
Without the players, without the manager.
Yeah, it's just stupid. And what do young players need in an environment to thrive? Stability. Leaders, top players to train against, stability, and a good coach. And we don't really.
You see, by the way, you see what he said in 2000. Clips came out, him in 2018, coming out and basically saying how Fulham their window was bad because they kept buying players, and that's just instability. And now he's going into Chelsea, who's doing the exact same shit.
yeah. He's gonna have to watch his mouth because they don't sack you for results. They sack you because you talk too much about what they do and how they do it, and they don't like that. So
do you think, by the way, it's true what they said, as in they told him the players that he must play, players he must be substituted, players that he can't play, and the moment he tried to say, you know what, I've got my own philosophy, I want my own players, hell no, get the fuck out.
Yeah, it's well reported that Chelsea want to have a highly rotated model in terms of team selection, because you can see it with the amount of players that we have. We don't look to do a 13, 14, 15 man team and just forget the rest. They want to make sure that everybody's getting good minutes. But also, we just come off the Club World Cup and we've played more games than anyone else probably in the calendar year that we've just gone past. So we were always going to have to rotate. But the thing is, you either go down two roads as a top team. You either don't rotate heavily and you have the durability to play 13, 14, 15 key players like we did under Conte, no Champions League football, and you clean up in the league. Or you rotate heavily like a City and Pep, but you have the quality to replace the quality so you don't end up dropping points. As soon as Maresca rotated, in comes all these guys like Tosin, or Delap comes in, gets injured and tries to elbow my man, and all, it's not the quality that you need to compete. Like, this is not going to suffice. You don't get Gittins coming in for Garnacho. And like, this is inexperience and inconsistency back and forth. How are we going to be, how are you going to be sustainable with that? That doesn't make any sense. We don't have a single person on the bench that we call to when we need a goal against Aston Villa above the age of 22. Everybody is 18. Esteval's 18. On comes, this 19-year-old, 20-year-old Gittins. It's like, these guys are not going to take
you have Raheem Sterling. You have Raheem Sterling you can bring back.
Bomb squad.
He's contracted. You're paying him, no?
Yeah, wages are too high. Bomb squad.
Apparently he's going to West Ham as well. This window.
On loan. He'll be back in the summer though. They won't buy him.
Your next game is Man City, and before we get to the prediction of versus Chelsea versus Man City, of course drew yesterday against Sunderland, and the happiest person here, of course, must be Amenyah. 4 point separation now between yourself and Man City. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I was buzzing for it, to be fair, because you look at the Sunderland lineup. Obviously, they were missing a few players. Even Ballard was out injured as well. So I'm there thinking, bro, just get the goal early and don't give me any hope and don't do none of that. Bernardo Silva gets the goal after like 5 minutes. I'm thinking, yeah, here we go again, man. Long day. Obviously ruled out for offside. And then, to be honest with you, I was pretty surprised because City were kind of poor in terms of Sunderland. I felt like Granit Xhaka was by far and away the man in the match when he came. So obviously they managed to hold on for a point. Donnarumma came clutch, as did Roos from the other end. So obviously 4 point gap, like it's nice. But again, it is Manchester City. We have to also respect that they have someone called Erling Haaland who, when he feels like it, can go on a run of, another 20 more goals this season. Sure, when he feels like it.
You've seen Haaland's last 8 games. Only he scored 3. He scored 3 games.
He gets like a little brace and he stops, and he gets a little brace again and he stops.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I mean, we cannot really debate it when he's doubled everyone else's goals pretty much.
Yeah, facts.
He is still doing what he has to do. But yeah, like you said, obviously 4 point gap with a lot of games to go. I think we came through a tough period with obviously a lot of the injuries and whatnot. That I don't really use the injury thing as an excuse too tough, but it's good to have the likes of Gabriel Magalhaes, Gabriel Jesus, these guys all coming back now for the second half of the season, where we can hopefully kick on and have a little parade in June maybe. Matisse, are you coming?
No, of course not. I'll be in a different country, brother. I'll be in Hawaii.
Really? No, you're invited, bro. Pick up everyone. Come true, man. Fuad, you coming?
Heathrow Terminal 5.
We're gonna block off the airport.
I'm gonna make sure
I will be gone.
Before I leave the country, I will do something to disrupt that parade. I'm telling you.
Wow.
Whoa.
Mark my words.
Oh shit.
Yo, you see, we can't say this on the pod. But you see Green Room?
Sadiq Khan's London. Sadiq Khan, are you seeing this? Sadiq.
Link me, Sadiq.
I can't lie. The same way. The same way Trump had his own rules in America about Somalis, but we need to have that in UK.
Bro, honestly, man.
Hey, chill.
Fuad's going to be standing at the top of Trafalgar Square saying, let's go storm the Capitol, bro. That's
You know the best part about that rule that you just said about Somalis? That's half the Arsenal fan base gone. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Bro, we got more than enough, bro. We got more than enough. Don't you worry.
No, if it means Sharky can't celebrate, Ilyas can't celebrate, start player. Give me that.
Nah, they'll bring the little Dutch passports, man. They're gonna cheat, bro. They're gonna scam their way in.
Hey, Fuad, what happened to your boy Cherky against Sunderland?
Huh? What happened? You tell me what happened to you, you little fat piece of bacon.
Because brother, the last game you were glazing.
Because let me tell you something.
Glazing.
I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you a fact of life. Yeah. Okay. This is a fact of life. When I've said it before, when it comes to Real Madrid. When you see Tchouaméni out there and he drops a stinker, that's not Tchouaméni. That's culture camps. When you see Cherky not looking like Cherky, that's El Faze out there, not Cherky. Don't give me this. What about Cherky? What were you? Where was you yesterday? Can you tell us?
The thing is, yeah, you know what? No. You know what this is? Last game, you were saying he was the best signing of the summer.
Whoa. I never said that.
Go back, go back to the last roundup. Bro, go back to the last.
I did a video right after where I said it's Ekatike, bro. What are you talking about? Don't lie.
Go back to the last roundup. You literally called him one of the best signings of the summer.
One of. He's changing the words, and he's scratching his nose.
That's nasty. I wanted to back you, but that's nasty. That's nasty. Is that what the host is doing? Yeah.
Manipulation.
Listen. Hey, listen. Matisse and Amenyah believed it. They both believed it.
No, I was just thinking. I remember. I don't remember that happening. To be fair, I was trying to think back.
But Matisse, as a Chelsea fan, yeah. Do you? Of course, you don't want Arsenal to win. Yeah, I hear it. City 4 points behind them. I hear it.
Yeah.
Aston Villa, by the way, are third.
Yeah.
You guys are competing. I don't know who the hell wants that fourth spot. What do you think is going to happen to you guys in the top 4 race? Is there going to be a top 4 race for you, man? Now with you as the manager.
It's tough to know, to be fair, because I don't really know if I'm qualified to be in this position. And I don't know too much about the credentials and whether the players are going to be up for it or, you know, whether he can motivate them, let alone teach them and coach them. But for this game at the weekend, I know 100% Chelsea are losing this game. Chelsea are losing this game. You know, we don't fare well at the Etihad anyway, as it is.
Losing, or is it like a nice little narrow?
No, this could easily be a 3-0, like a very comfortable pass the pad, keep it stepping type situation. Caicedo's suspended. Cucurella doesn't look like he'll be fit. Let's see if he makes it last minute, but he's been injured. So there's no potential left back because Hato's out as well. So, you know, it's Palmer's not playing at the top of his game. I don't even know, you know, if he's going to play in the 10. We actually don't know what this manager is going to do. His name is Callum. He's from the under-21s. He's the under-21 head coach. His name is Callum McFarry or some shite. I don't know, fam. You know what I mean? This brother was taking press conference today. He said, bruv, this is not even a game for me to prove myself. It's not about me. Do you know what I mean? We're just going to go out there and give a good account of ourselves. I said, yeah. When I hear give a good account of ourselves, we're getting walloped.
Hey, you never know. You never know.
I know he ain't done the prep. This is like, going into exam, GCSE maths, talking about give a good account of myself. Bitch, you didn't do no revision. You didn't do no revision. You don't know nothing on this paper. You brought a calculator in. It's a non-calculator paper. You're finished. We know that you're gonna get a drum in. Let's not even put too much stock in this. This is an under-21 head coach, right? He is not familiar with the team.
Guess what?
It's finished.
I've done some research on Callum McFarlane.
Former City, of course. Former City.
Former Man City.
Ooh.
Bro, everybody is. Bro, everybody is, bro.
Let's believe. Let's be more positive. We can get a result. Come on, guys.
This might be money laundering. No. There's not going to be any fake optimism around here. We're going to let Man City catch you, and you go to war with them. We're not going to give you no favors, especially not now. Really
London solidarity in that, man.
No, there's no solidarity. No.
You gotta try, bro. You know them ones. If you don't buy a ticket, you go win the raffle, bro.
Low key. I do think I don't know why. I think Liam might do a nice little underrated, decent job at Chelsea for the next 6 months. Low key. I might see him finish top 4, get a nice little cup.
Wait, 6 months? You think he's gonna get a whole season?
What do
Oh,
you
sorry, I
mean?
thought you meant the Cullen brother, or you mean Liam?
No, Liam.
Okay, I was gonna say, I thought you- okay.
Liam. I can see Liam finish top 4.
Okay.
I can see him beating Arsenal. I think you guys are playing Arsenal in the
the semi-final of the Carabao Cup, 2 legs.
Yeah.
I said it's suspended first leg.
Bro, that guy's suspended for every game, bro. Come on, man.
Wait. It's again suspended again.
Yeah, it's suspended, bro.
Yellow card accumulation.
You said if I speak, I'm suspended. You know, this is what he's doing. He's suspended
Another
again, bro.
suspension phase.
And you guys are playing. You guys are playing. Where are you guys in the Champions League?
We're gonna be going playoffs.
Oh, really?
We're gonna have a lot of games, and that's really good because we're so trusting in our depth and rotation. So we're looking forward to rotating the team. It's what we love to do. We love to rotate our team.
I can't lie. You guys are going playoff. You guys are 30 with 10 points.
Yeah,
And
we got Napoli away last game, I think.
Yeah, Napoli away, and you've got Paphos.
Yeah,
David Luiz.
yeah, should be fine. You'd think.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go to that game. I'm gonna go.
Paphos.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Paphos. Yeah,
Wait.
Bro's just looking for any excuse to get out in Greece and get some sun, bro. I know,
Brother.
It's at home. It's at home.
It's at home.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well, so you're predicting 3-0 Chelsea
3-0
versus
City. Yeah, City gonna win.
Fuad, what's your predictions?
Oh, I'm gonna go. Haaland gets his shooting boots back on. Cherky magic. Golden double. 4-0. No, 4-1. I'll give him one.
Ooh.
I'll give him one.
Amenyah.
Listen, this is a game that the Chelsea players have an opportunity to prove themselves to the next gaffer. You know what I mean? That Liam's watching. He's watching from Strasbourg. So they're all going to play at the maximum level.
Yes.
And they're going to fight and
Yes.
get another huge win. 1-1, just like the Arsenal game. A big 1-1 win.
Let's impress
Chelsea.
Liam, the great
Yes.
Liam, who's accomplished so much after
Yeah.
leaving whole City to come to Strasbourg. I can't wait to impress Liam.
Haaland 1 goal. And then Garnacho sets up Pedro Neto 1-1. Everyone shakes hands. Good result. Move on.
Matisse is also very, very, very important for you to find out. I'm not here to reveal personal information, but I think I will about Fuad Kadani. We were on Saturday Social a couple of weeks ago, and they asked him, they're like, Fuad, who do you want to replace Thomas Frank as the manager? Fuad Kadani, who was your answer?
I said Liam Rossini would definitely be an option. Listen, I hope you understand there's a difference between Chelsea and Spurs. You do realize that, right?
There is a difference, but
Thomas Frank is a kind of good dude in a similar...
Bro,
Faisal,
listen,
don't do this.
Liam Rossini, guess what? Do you know what the worst thing is, Faisal? If Liam Rossini was right now linked to the job after Thomas Frank, I don't think anyone would really bat an eyelid. But the fact that Chelsea have sacked Maresca, who's doing a good job, and are taking a gamble on another young, unproven manager, which, let's remember, that's what Maresca was when they brought him in. He only had the 1 year at Leicester. Now you're going to go through that again. Bro, Chelsea are different standards. I'm sorry. They should not be looking at the same shopping basket Spurs are shopping in. They're meant to be shopping at Waitrose.
Hey, you beat them. You beat them with Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons, you beat them.
I mean, listen, when the Fuad Kadani phone call comes in, someone's got to make it. Right there.
What happened with the Eze call? Did he just miss the call or something? You were calling Eze. You actually FaceTimed him even.
Oh, I can't hear you. You're cutting up.
You FaceTimed him and you left it on for like 5 minutes thinking it was going to still go. He just...
Who, Eze?
Nah,
Eze,
Yeah, try to think of something, bro. Go on.
But my predictions also, I can't lie. I think Chelsea might win. Joking. City 3-0 against Chelsea. But listen, Matisse, Liam, what shall I call you? Matisse, Liam,
No, I'm still Matisse, man. I mean, I've not officially signed the contract. I'm still trying to find a way out of this, but it's looking grim for me. I can't lie. My managerial reputation is going to kapoots after this move. So, yeah, man.
The bottom memes we're about to see from you.
I know.
Now I can't lie. We might see. The 6 months of 2026. It might be how many subscribers you on YouTube?
Like 150 something.
You get to 200, man.
God willing. God willing. You know, it's the least we can do because everything else is about to go downhill for me. These men are drawing for archives that I didn't even know existed. I'm seeing images and videos of me dancing and shit.
Yeah.
2020.
2020, I'll say, whoa, interesting.
Bro, these men are deep, bro. These men are going deep. So, yeah, man. What can you do, bro? All you can do is just laugh. Like you're doing with Real Madrid. I've seen you, bro. You're crashing out. You know what I mean? You
just laugh. Wallah, just laugh.
But the difference is you've got a serious president. That's the difference. You've got a president that actually has standards and wants to win. So he will make a decision at some point if things don't change. My guys, they're encouraging this. They're stroking their egos over this. They're signing new contracts over this downfall. It's brilliant.
Wait. You said I've got a serious president. You know what happened last week? I don't know if you guys know. What happened last week in Madrid?
What happened?
We sacked our nutrition lady. Do you know why?
Yeah.
You know why? Because she's
ruthless.
No, we sacked her.
I heard about this. They told us to sit in the corner and be quiet.
We sacked her because she said, "Yo, this season there's a lot of injuries. It's nothing about to eat. It's so many things to it." Perez said, "We won 15 Champions Leagues. Just shut up. If you don't want to shut up, get the fuck out." First,
15 Champions League is the reason,
bro. Hey, you now, Faisal, yeah, you lot are gonna have the nastiest court case coming up. You remember Eva Carnero at Chelsea?
Yes.
Loading for you lot. Watch.
I'm telling you, Madrid, Chelsea, we're in the same place, man. Same place.
Oh no.
Hey, so this season, wallah, we're in the same place. If you think shit will improve,
don't try it. This guy, he's like one of them rich kids. Oh,
he's 50 Cent standing with that little blue car saying,
I lost my Lamborghini. I swear, it's the worst.
What am I gonna do?
I've only got the Ferrari left.
How many trophies you winning? How many trophies you winning this season? How many trophies you winning this season?
Rolex.
How do we balance Mbappe, Vinny, Rodrigo?
Fuad, I used to have a Rolex on both arms. Now it's just one. Oh,
Matisse, how many trophies are you winning this season,
brother? One at best, and I don't even know if that's even gonna happen. Let's see.
You're saying one. We're not winning nine,
brother. You're in a title race, bro. 4 points off Barca, man. You don't live the same life.
You really call that title race?
Yes. Are you mad? Look at what we're doing in England. 5 Point City or something. They're in the title race as well.
Get out, man. Get out.
Bro, you're in a title race, bro. You know what? These men have lost 2 games in 18, and they're having a big crisis in La Liga. You've lost 2 games in 18. That's your life. That's your life. I've lost more games at home than you've lost in totality, bro.
Don't compare my struggles with your struggles. It's still the same struggle.
No, it's not. It's not.
That's how it works, but
it's still the same struggle.
I've never heard that saying, by the way. So I've never heard anyone say that before, bro. Don't compare yours to mine. They are the same. That is a comparison, but fair enough.
Compared them to begin with.
But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this emergency episode of the SDS Green Room. Big up everyone, Matisse, Amenyah, Fuad. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you follow the second channel because we do post a lot on here, and there might be another emergency one soon. If Chelsea do win, I can't lie. If Chelsea win against Man City this Sunday, is it emergency?
It's emergency for Fuad because he's gonna have to go to the airport, bro.
Bro, if Arsenal win and City, yeah, you know what? Don't have to worry about this, man. I swear to God, we're not doing nothing.
How about this? If Chelsea win 3-0, what are you doing?
Brother, it's not happening. It's like asking if I win the lottery tomorrow, what am I doing? I'm not even entered.
If Chelsea win, what are you doing?
Brother.
Are you going bold?
Yeah.
That's got locked in, yeah?
Yeah.
Just not 3-0, a win.
No, 3-0. Lock it in.
Oh, Faisal, you ruined it. Why say 3-0?
He said 3-0.
Be a bit reasonable.
I can't lie. I should have said the 1-0 or something. Yeah,
3-0 is crazy.
But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you soon with another episode. Peace.